Hi guys, welcome to G3 Plus Fashion with me Aarti, and today's video is going to be on style tips for how you can style or dress in a lehenga to appear slimmer. And if you are having an apple shape or a pear shaped and you want to appear a bit slimmer in a lehenga, do keep watching this video. So our first style tip will be on the lehengas, on what kind of lehengas you can choose. Now these ones should be in a A-line or they should be flared from the hemline instead of the waistline, but you can also opt for the ones which are pleated or gathered at the waistline but has a narrow belt which is embroidered or maybe embellished to enhance that waistline instead of your hip level. Or you can also go for kali lehengas, which will actually elongate the look and give you a slimmer look. The kalis can be slim at the waistline and the hip, and they can flare out when they reach the hemline. So these are your top picks for the lehenga styles. Or you can also go for colors which are a bit darker instead of the lighter hues. You can go for blacks, dark maroons, you can go for midnight blue or navy blue, and also a darker green or a bottle green to give you that slimmer look. Now for your choli styles, remember to pick those which actually enhance your body shape. If you're heavier on the bust line section, remember to wear a v-neck or an off shoulder. This will eventually highlight your collarbone and draw more attention towards your shoulders instead of your heavy bust. And you can always wear your length of the choli which is in the mid section, which is the mid one, instead of a shorter one or a very longer one. And also if you're heavier on the arms, you can go for the one which are full sleeves or also elbow sleeves. And if you're not into that, you can go for the cold sleeves. This will give you a peekaboo look and it's perfect to hide your arms or heavier arms. Now for those women who've got a heavier waistline, or say you've got a tummy area which you want to hide, you can always go for a jacket style choli or a full anarkali choli with your lehenga instead of a short choli blouse. Or you can also opt for a longer choli which ends just above your waistline but shows at least 1 to 2 inch of your skin to give the difference between your lower torso and your higher torso. Next we'll be talking about the dupatta draping styles. This can also give you a slimmer look if you know how to use the right technique. So what you can do is use the dupatta to give you elongated pleat look. You can do this by pinning the dupatta on one side of the shoulder and creating a front bodice longer cowl, and you can have the dupatta other end hang out at the back, or you can even pleat it inside your back waistline or your other side of the waistline. And the other way is to get thinner pleats instead of huge pleats, and you can pin them straight at one side of the shoulder and let them be free. But if you are concerned about your front bodice, or you have a heavy tummy or a heavy bust and you would like to cover it, all you can do is pin the dupatta pleats on one side of the shoulder, and the other side you can leave it open just the way mine is, and you can carry the other side pleats. So this will give you a nice drape in the front to cover your problem areas. Now coming to the choice of your fabrics is a very important part when choosing your lehengas, because you don't want to go choosing lehenga fabrics which hug your body. This will just give more attention to your body and not make you look slimmer. So choose for fabrics which are slightly stiffer, like cotton silks, cotton, or blends of silk. And you can always go for net and tube fabrics because they stay away from your body and give you that flare that you desire. And if you want to go on a coarser or a heavier look of fabric, so you can always go for velvet, but which is a bit thin and is in a light weight compared to the heavy velvets, and this should be flared in an A-line or a less flary look instead of the heavy bias cut lehengas. Now coming back to the last point is accessorize and styling your lehenga. Now remember that you can go for longer neck pieces instead of the chokers or the ones which are shorter, because this will just cut down your front torso. So go for the longer necklines, either in multiple layers or even in a single strand. You can go for those. Or you can also ditch the necklaces and go for earrings which are longer and slimmer. Or you can go for longer chand balis or the traditional jhumkas which are longer. So this will give good detailing to your neckline and elongating it. And the other way is to tie your hair in a higher bun, so that this will also elongate your length and also give you those extra inches, making you look slimmer. And for the last detail is when you're choosing choosing embroideries for your lehenga or your cholis, keep it minimal or keep it in a form which is scattered all over, like the lehenga you can see behind. These are perfect, but don't go over the board with a lot of embroidery or embellishment on the choli or even in the lehenga. So those are the latest tips on how you can style a lehenga to appear a bit slimmer. And if you're interested to shop the collection which is on lehengas, you can visit our website g3fashion.com, or you can also use G3 Plus video shopping service. And if you're still new to our channel and you're watching this video for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and also hit the notification button. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and also follow us on social media, which is Instagram and Facebook, for daily updates on fashion.